Now, Dr. Oladokun and Mrs. Edwards, it's great to be sitting here with you. A big part of the show over the last 20 years has been music. I wonder some of your memorable music moments, Kathy.
Oh, we've had so many, as Victor mentioned, CeCe Winans, Donnie McClurkin. I did just a wonderful interview with Donnie McClurkin and his journey.
Donnie McClurkin's been on this show.
He has been.
The Winans,
yes.
Pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Who was anybody for a number of years was on the program.
All the big names stopped coming after you lot left.
Absolutely. But I'll tell you who one of my favorite groups was. Limit X, all the way from Uganda. And joining us via Skype right now is the lead singer of the award-winning trio, Limit X, Dr. Dennis Sempebwa, who joins us right now all the way from Dallas, Texas. Dennis, you're welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you, sir.
It looks like only yesterday that we had you on the program. What was that? Was that like 20-some years ago? Almost 20 years ago.
It does feel like yesterday, though. Those were pivotal moments for us.
Now, I just want to ask you, when you and Isaac and Paul came on the program back then, we did quite a number of programs with you and recorded quite a bit of your music. What was the impact that had on your ministry and what happened in the years thereafter? Well,
first of all, we were just excited that there was an African at CBN. But he's Nigerian. But we can handle that, you know. In Africa, we have the saying that there's Africans and then there's Nigerians.
I'll drink to that.
But Victor was just, you know, he was just so, you were so welcoming to us and you were so proud of the journey. And so we got on, we sang, but you introduced us to another side of who we were. You were interested in the story. You had us tell the story of three guys growing up, jumping over bodies in Uganda, and that creating the foundation for the songs and the heart for the songs. And the place where the songs came from was this joyous place in spite of. You know, so, but you brought that out. And we did several shows. So you platformed us, and the story came out of Uganda to now the whole continent. I remember this one blitz, the blitz that you think you got TVN. I think CBN bought all this time on all these networks around the continent, and I remember doing that altar call at the end of the blitz, and innumerable. I dare say millions of people accepted Jesus across the continent. And we just years later, even today, I went to Madagascar and, you know, like, oh, turning point. You know, like, yeah, because the story got exploded. And thank you so much. It was one of the turning points of our ministry. Turning point became a turning point in our journey. And
Dr. Dennis, more you were here. Let me ask you, do you remember your first concert in Potter's House, Walthamstow E18? I remember that day so clearly. Because there were easily at least 1,000 of us young people who were screaming as though Belle Biv DeVoe just came in the building in the name of Jesus. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember Potter's House. Wow, you there?
I was absolutely there, baby. I was, and thereafter we were all trying the moves, trying the choreography, and then, and you know, I think back now and think, if there was Snapchat, if there was Facebook, if there was Instagram, baby, it would have been worse than it is.
I think, well, Potter's House was also a breakout time for us in England, because England was trying to tell us, okay, you're Africans, but we want you to kind of be like an English act, or you know. But Potter's House was like a breakaway moment for us, where we decided to just, you know, let's just be Ugandans. Nobody can be a Ugandan group like us. We can, you know, and then we're starting to highlight to also try to open up, you know, we're starting to open up for major artists coming into town. And but you know, we're so feeling inferior. What are we? Can we contribute? This is commission. This is wine. This is BBC. see, where do we stand? And no one, it was the big aha moment. We're going to be Limit X. We're going to be Ugandans with our crazy story. And that became the uniqueness that what we became.
And Dennis, that's one of the things that I think we appreciated about Limit X back then, because for too long across the African continent, there were too many artists trying to be like, you know, whether European or American artists. And one of our philosophies was, be the best you that you can be. And you guys were absolutely authentic in your style. I mean, I can't forget Mali Bongwe and so many other songs that you did back in the day. So I want to commend you for being pioneers in that particular genre. But a whole lot has happened since then. I know you guys you're going to have a major reunion in Uganda next year, 2017. But yourself, Paul and Isaac, have also gone different ways in terms of ministry. You're ministering all over the world right now. I get to catch you on Facebook every now and then and see the awesome things that God is doing. So just quickly bring us up to speed on what you guys are doing.
Sorry, Dr. Dennis, before you answer that question, what I want to know is, are you going to do the dance steps when you all meet?
Oh, yes. I've actually told the guys, hit the gym. Of course, we're going to have like 14, 15 dancers, too, to kind of help us when we get breathy, you know. But yeah, we're going to do the moves. Yes, sir.
So what are you all doing at the moment?
We'll do Paul leads worship, is Paul Motevi, one of the first three of us. And then Isaac is in Minneapolis, and he does worship there. He's written a book actually on it, so doing really well. Isaac does events, and he was remember Isaac Victor, he MCs every event, but also big event management company that he runs there. And then I have a global ministry called Eagles Wings International, and we're touching nations around the world. So writing books. In fact, Victor just endorsed my latest book, Timeless Truth. So it's just been an incredible journey. But we're coming back together April 18, 19. We're trying to coax Victor to MC the
Well, I'll have my people call your people, okay, Dennis? Dennis Sempebwa, Limit X, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a wonderful pleasure. Really great catching up with you, Dennis.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Blessings.